Handling 5 of the most common objections. So the top agents in the business know that objections are the precursor to a sale. And the beauty is there aren't hundreds of them. There's always about 4 or 5 top objections that come up over and over again. And that's what we're gonna teach you today, is how to handle those objections. So let's do it. Here's number 4 in our top 5 objections. I want to interview a couple of more agents before I make my final decision on who I want to list with. Now agents, just so you know, I always think that an amazing offense is the best defense. So I'm gonna put into my listing presentation all the elements of how we sell their home and show so much value that we don't even get to the point of them giving you this objection. So I'm gonna give them the statistics on how many I've sold with my team in the past year and in my career, how fast that they sell on average compared to the average agent, and how much more we get for our properties compared to the average. Plus, our marketing plan. These are just a few of the things that we do to get their home sold. So I literally have a slide deck I use with my statistics from the prior year, or one of my best years, you know, if last year wasn't quite as good. So I show how great a team we are. If we're not on a team or I'm newer, I would probably use my brokerage stats. Having said that, if you still run into this objection, this is how I would deal with it. So they say, hey Mark, we really like you, but we want to interview a couple of more agents. And I say, yeah, of course I'm always going to agree. So that's great. Most people do. So we talked about my statistics and how my team has crushed more than 100 homes last year when the average agent only does 6 or less. And we talked about our 5-point marketing plan and how I work towards getting multiple offers through our network of top agents and the channels that we use to find motivated buyers, not to mention our own buyers and waiting database. And you know what? I feel like we have a natural connection and we're both on the same wavelength. What do you feel is missing in my approach? Do you feel like I'm the best person to sell your home based on everything that we're doing? I see you're really good at your profession. Obviously, you take it very seriously, as I checked out your profiles on Facebook and LinkedIn, and I take my profession very seriously as well. And we treat every client's property that I work with like it was mine or my immediate family's. Then wait for an answer, which is likely gonna be yes. You are the best person, but the underlying thing that they haven't told you is they're likely uncomfortable with canceling the other appointment. So my approach would be this. So since I'm the best person to move your home at the highest possible price, why don't we move forward with the listing, and I'll take the onus off of you and I'll contact the other agents for you and give them a professional to professional courtesy call to let them know that you've already made a decision on the listing, and we'd be happy for them to bring any buyers that they have that they're working with right now once we're on the MLS. Hey agents, who wants a 7-figure income? Nobody? Everybody? Of course you do. One of the best things that ever happened in my business life was partnering with my good friend Brad Vanderwall and surrounding ourselves with freaking awesome like-minded agents instead of working by ourselves. So we're looking for real estate partners. Are you an agent that's been around for a few years doing 20, 30, 50, 100 deals a year, or maybe you're a broker or a team lead? It doesn't matter where you are, what you're doing, what your capacity is, how much of a baller you are. Are you at a boutique brokerage? Do you own one? Do you have a RE/MAX, Century 21? What is your brokerage or your brokerage company doing for you right now? Let's connect and let me show you a strategy to quickly get you into a 7-figure income. Contact me at this number with almost no expenses. I'm talking about a 7-figure income. Contact me at this number and let's talk about how we can get you into that income, working less than half the time you are right now with less expenses. Like and subscribe. There's lots of great content on everything real estate, especially new homes. I love them, and we'll see you in the next one.